I don't have any idea what the temperature is. It's probably around 60. It's got to be between 50 and 60. But since I'm hiking, I'm comfortable. I'm wearing a short sleeve t-shirt and shorts, and that's it. Today's Monday, August 23rd, day 6 of my vacation. It's hard to believe 1 week ago, on this very time, I was pulling an extra shift at Rum Barrel, my last shift, to get ready to get up and come do all this. And then 1 week from today, I'll be getting up and heading back to the Edinburgh airport to head back home. So I guess today is halfway through my journey. Well, it's about 2 hours into it almost, and I am starting to get a little chilly. I may have to whip out the windbreaker here in a second. I figure I'm about halfway there. Well, I did have a car pass me about a half hour ago, and then a young couple came by, and I said, "Am I almost there?" And they said, "Where?" And I said, "To the Glen Afric Youth Hostel." And they didn't know. They go, "We don't know, we just walked all the way around." But I just ran into a nice elderly Scottish couple that were out for a stroll, and they said, "I'm on the right way, just don't go around the lock. When it comes to the fork in the road, make a left." And I've still got about 3 miles, which is what my estimation was. So it's all good. The second gate I've come through that nobody told me about. I hope it's all right to go through. I have a feeling it's just a sheep gate or something. Well, my feet are soaking. I'm a little bit chilly. There's just puddles and constant dribbly rain. It'll be good to get my wet shoes off. I think I'm still about an hour and a half away. Look how gorgeous that is up there. See if you can see this swarm of midges around me on my shirt. It's awful. But there's a lot of trout in that water. Well, I've discovered, I stopped for a second to get readjusted. My shoulders are starting to ache, and to get a bite to eat. And I had those little midges swarming on me so thick. They were in my mouth and in my ears and tickling my face. I've got bug repellent on that just didn't seem to do anything. Once I keep moving, they don't bother me. Alright, now this is a problem. I don't know how I'm getting across here. Maybe it's narrower over here. Ah, that looks like water right there. I'm going to end up walking in this water. Alright, putting the phone up. I'm about 3 hours and a half into it. Still nowhere to be seen. They said it takes between, oh look at this one, between 3 to 5 hours to get there. So I was estimating it would probably take me 4. Well, I just got to walk right through this one too. I've been up to my ankles a couple of times in muddy bogs. That water flowing there, that's not a creek, that's the trail. The last going has been really slow because there's so many turns and creeks flowing through the path. But I just gave up and started walking through them. I'll go into ankle deep water. There's no way around it. I keep crossing over each new, see like this, that's ankle deep I'm walking through. Each time I cross over a new ridge, I keep hoping to see my destination, but all I do is see another long stretch of road. Taking a break for a second to catch my breath, rest my poor wet feet and my shoulders. These midges are all in my eyes, swarming all over me. Heading up. Wow, as soon as you sit down, they start swarming. I guess I better get up and get going. I can't hardly breathe. Well, I'm lost. I can't figure out where to go. There's no trails. There's a dirt path that leads over that direction, but it goes through that river. It's about knee deep. I'm not doing that, so I'm going to go back for a little bit and see if I missed the path. I'm having to turn back. The path that I was on started going to the south, and I needed to go directly to the west or southwest, which is that way, but there's just no paths or anything going that way. I've been out here for 4 hours now, and the water and everything is getting worse. It'll be dark in a couple hours. I either got to get back, or if it was around here somewhere, which it should be close by, I just don't know how to get there, I'll find a different path that leads me that way, or I got to start heading back, and it's going to be a miserable walk back. Well, I may be lost, but I do know how to get back. And even if I don't find it, I'll spend, I guess that's going to be about 15 miles walking through the Highlands. Here's the situation. I went the wrong way. I'm pretty sure that was the wrong way, if you can see it, for probably 4 miles until it just ended. Instead of going this way, following this water, because I wasn't trying to get all the way around the water, but there are houses and stuff over there. I think I'm going to at least go check out over there and see if they can give me advice before I turn around and head back that way, because that's at least 4 more miles back to the top of the Forestry Commission, and then 10 or 15 miles down to where there's a hotel or something.
No, I'm doing fine just now.
Sandy?
What colour is that one?
Well, it's a sort of
It's a red gooseberry. Should I mix red and white, Willie?
I think take a chance on that.
We'll open the black currant for you then. No, we're okay with this. Thank you.
There you go, there. And there's a drop.
Here's a boy.
Hey,
There's Buggy.
thanks for my rescue.
Here's a good holiday.
That's it.
Oh boy. Yeah, very nice.
I may do that right out of the bottle.
That's good stuff, that.
Well, I stopped for directions at this little house, the Strawberry Cottage, and there was a bunch of old Irish guys in there that gave me so much to drink, I am so drunk. But they gave me the directions of how to get to where I need to go. So, it's about 3 more miles, but I feel a little bit more rested. And I gotta get there before it gets completely dark. It's about 8:30. It'll be dark probably by 9:15. And hopefully I'll be somewhere by then. I don't know if you remember me filming this waterfall on the other side like 5 hours ago. My whole path is just a stream, so I'm just walking in it. At least I have the sound of the rain to keep me company. Alright, it's almost 9 o'clock at night. I gotta wade through this thing to get to my path on the other side. If I don't make it, I'm leaving this videotape to explain what happened to me. I better turn it off. Thank God these Scottish bastards put a bridge in, or I would have been having to try to cross this. Holy shamoly. Well, it's getting almost too dark to see. I can still see the path. I can only hope it's coming up pretty soon, because I'm exhausted. Well, I just saw a big raccoon or possum or something jump out and run across this little bridge. But it is almost 10. Woo! It's pitch black. I'm still walking. Matter of fact, you can hear me splash through this stream. I haven't found where I'm going, but I think I'm going in the right direction. And I'm tired and cold and wet. I see a light. It has to be a light. It has to be it. I made it. I have a place to stay. My feet are soaking wet. I'm gonna eat my food, take a hot shower, and hit the bed. All of my clothes are soaked. My backpack, everything in it is soaked. So I'm bringing everything in. They've got a wood burning stove. I got here kind of late. So I'm gonna throw some more wood in here and fire this up so that I can get my clothes dry before tomorrow. There we go. A little fire going. All of my stuff is so wet. I've got it down there drying, but this is my little place. I have it all to myself. And it was like 50 yards away from the shower and the kitchen. So I took a shower and got some food. And I am going to sleep like a baby.